Today I'm gonna be making two identical pizzas. This one took 3 hours and this one took 3 days. The only difference of these two pizzas is the dough. Watch till the end because I'm gonna be taste testing them both and figuring out if 3-day wait for a pizza is worth it. So let's go and make some pizza, shall we? So let's start off by making the 3-day pizza dough in advance.
Yeah, get a scale. On that scale, put a bowl. In that bowl, put in... draw a heart on it and leave it in the fridge for 3 days. Then it's gonna ferment and bring out all these beautiful flavors.
Okay, first let's get our scale. Add in 300 grams of all-purpose white flour.
That's quite racialist, to be honest.
Seems like we're running out of flour. And then we're gonna add this many grams of salt. I usually do it by eye. Now set this bowl aside. Let's get a measuring cup. I'm gonna add in 210 milliliters of lukewarm water. It can be 30 degrees Celsius. Also, do not forget to stay hydrated and drink a cup of water. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Good. Now, we're gonna add in a teaspoon or 4 grams of instant dry yeast into the water. Also, I like to add a little bit of sugar for the yeast to feast on, but you don't have to do it. It's gonna be just fine without it. Now get a whisk, quickly mix in the salt, get your work surface area ready. Oh, this was not supposed to be here. And now mix the yeast to get it activated and off these corners. That's the brown liquid I like. And let's just pour it in. Now it's time to knead the dough. Now gently turn in the flour. We're going for 70% hydration on this dough. It's gonna be pretty sticky. We can get it out on the work surface that I'm gonna flour a little bit, just a little bit. And let's knead the dough. Now our goal here is to make good gluten development in the dough so it passes the window pane test. You don't have to have a window for that test. The dough is starting to become cohesive and not as sticky, which is good. That's what we want. I have old man hands from this dough. Not that I'm old. Maybe I am, I don't know. Do this to get the dough off your hands. Just rub them together. And now you can pick up the dough and collect all of those chips. Dough chips. I don't know how you would call them. But look at this dough, it's becoming smooth. This is a pretty good morning workout for the wrist, I guess. Does spring back. Now let's do the window pane test. You take your dough, you spread it like this. And as you can see, it tore apart. If you can see right through it and it doesn't tear, the dough is good. More kneading. Naughty dough.
You're teasing me, you naughty.
Just flip over. And press. Flip over and press. And that should be enough. Come on. I'm getting tired over here. Look at my hands. They're all crusty. Spring back test? It does spring back. Kinda. The window pane test? Eh? Hey, it's still tearing apart. God damn! More kneading is needed. Just keep on going. Yeah, it kind of passes the window pane test. You can see it's not ripping apart that easily as before, and also I can see through when I put it up to a window. I think this dough is ready. Now you can just do this technique where you tuck under like this, or put it on the table and with both of your hands just, I don't know, do this, like tuck under. Try to tuck under with pinkies, I guess. I don't know. Nice springy dough ball. See? Sprung back. I'm just gonna lightly oil the bowl with olive oil and plunk it in there to rest. It's gonna rest for this long. Cover with plastic wrap. That's the wrong side. Great! So now we have both of our doughs. This is the freshly made one. And damn it, look at it, beautiful dough ball. And then we have the one I made 3 days ago. Smells pretty good. Now each of these bowls should yield 2 pizzas. So let's get ourselves deep dish pan or any other place to proof our dough. Now I'm gonna flour it with some flour. Good. Now get a spatula and let's get this dough ball divided into 2. Now I'm gonna use this technique I talked about earlier, where I just pinch the bottom like this and squeeze to make a beautiful dough ball and set it on this side to proof. And I'm just gonna repeat it with the rest of the dough. And now our aged dough. Look at these nice bowls. Not these ones. A bit more flour so that nothing sticks. Rub the balls of dough. And we're set. Now let's just cover them. Now we're gonna let them sit here, rise and proof for about
1 hour.
Good. Now, meanwhile everything is heating up, we can prep our ingredients. First, I will be making our tomato sauce, which I've done countless times, but this is gonna be a speed version.
There's a bomb on a bus.
I'm gonna leave 1/2 of the onion and the other half will go to the sauce. Let's get 2 cloves of garlic. These go straight into container. Some salt, pepper, and of course some basil, and my personal favorite, oregano. Now, here comes the homemade red sauce. Now let's get our stick mixer, pulse a few times to get our garlic mixed in, and in goes our freshly diced onion. And we have our beautiful red sauce. Mozzarella. Never buy that pre-shredded starchy stuff. Some shrooms.
We might have ate too many mushrooms.
We're gonna use a mandolin for that. Good stuff. The onion that I left from before. Bell pepper. Oy. And now, all that is left to do is get the meats. I got here some beef ham, some bacon.
Gay bacon strips. Gay bacon strips.
And of course, let's not forget our pickled onions. Now I'm gonna make both pizzas identical, except for one thing. We're gonna have 2 different doughs, and we'll see if it makes a difference or not. Let's get our pizza peel. Now look at our dough balls. It's a bit too much, it's been 3 hours. First, let's get our 3-day fermented pizza dough. It does stretch nicely. Now, does it move? It does. Sauce. 2 good spoonfuls. Let's put our cheese. I'm gonna use like half this mozzarella. Some people prefer like dry mozzarella because pizza doesn't become a soup. Also, let's put some of this dry, low moisture mozzarella. Put some of these shrooms, some of this bacon. I like also margaritas very much, but today I'm feeling extra meat. Onions, why not? Couple onions, some of this bell pepper. Probably I should leave like this part, for example, right here, where it's just gonna be cheese for taste testing. Then goes in our pickled onions. Trust me, this is insane. Like, I don't know who came up with this recipe, but thank you. And believe it or not, final ingredient, barbecue sauce. That is almost over. Now, let's put it in the oven. And get the pizza out. It's a bit trippy. There we have it. Our fresh pizza. Now a bit of oregano on top, that's what I like to do. And let's get our other pizza ready. Again, flour, our peel, and let's press our 3-hour pizza. I refilled the bottle of barbecue sauce. That's ready to go. So see you in like 15 minutes and then we will compare. And there we have it, folks. Our 2 beautiful pizzas. It's got this one also. Where's that piece? There we go.
Oh, hot, 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 hot. Hot, hot,
So this is our 3-hour pizza. And this one is our 3-day pizza. I'll wait for the 3-hour pizza to cool off and then I'm gonna taste it. In the meantime, we can taste test this 3-day pizza. This one has been sitting for a while, but yeah. I'll start off with the crust. It's crunchy and a bit tough, at least for me. I don't know. Let's see the cheesy part. Okay, I can feel the taste very well. It's chewy because it was sitting around for a while, I guess, but it's not bad. Also, the salt levels are pretty good. Let's compare with this one. This one is, of course, fresher. Let's move this bacon piece. Oh, let's try the crust. Again, crunchy as before. Okay, I lost all the cheese. I mean, yeah, you can feel the fermentation in this one. The dough is richer, it has more taste. This one is just, it's nothing. It does nothing for me. It's like eating a plain baguette. Let's try the cheesy part. Of course, this one is fresher. You know what? I prefer this one. Taste-wise, this one is a bit more chewy, which I think is a plus, and it has a way better taste than this one. Now, the big question you might be asking, is it worth the wait? Absolutely not. I know some people stand by it, but 3 days for pizza? No. Unless, of course, you know you're gonna eat pizza in 3 days, then yeah, sure. This is the lazy method and it tastes better. But other than that, if you want pizza today and not in 2 days time, just make it like in 3 hours. It's perfectly fine. And the browning, like this piece got like charred. I don't know. For me, the small improvement in dough taste and texture doesn't equal the weight of pizza fermentation. So yeah, I hope this helps. Now let's taste with everything on. Yeah, this recipe is insane. Like, it's not traditional pizza, but if you haven't tried this combo on a pizza, it's a must. Thanks for watching. See you later. Peace.